Welcome to the Generals, gentlemen.
Alright, here we go. It's going to be another 0-hour match. The same match, or the same players, I should say. CrusherBG as the China tank, DustinRhodes. Dude, China tank mirrors?
China tank mirror! That's what I'm talking about.
The dream.
Much love.
The dream.
Much love for China tank mirror.
I'd like to thank Jonas for sending it. Dude, China tank mirrors are like actually the best.
They're the epitome of like good games.
I mean, I think China tank mirror, it's more about strategy.
Yeah,
and positioning.
100%. It's like all strategy. Like
and less about micro, because like there isn't a lot of micro in a tank mirror, but like because your tanks are so slow, there's a lot of like positioning. It's kind of like CCG.
Yeah.
And because 0 hour has so much micro anyway, just innately built in, like you don't really need to have. Whereas like a nuke mirror is just like 100% micro.
Yes, Helix Rush. This is why we love China tank mirrors, man. They're so unpredictable, and because China has like no early game scouting, it's a really cool matchup. So standard start here from CrusherBG. That's the standard China tank opener. Double War Factory, just pump out as many tanks as possible. Nice and cheap, get the harassment down. But this is a good move from DustinRhodes. He's gone for the Helix play. This will be a Bunkerlix coming out from him.
I wonder if Crush is going for outposts or if he's going for Battle Masters. Because, I mean, like getting outposts in those middle garrisons is pretty important in a tank mirror. So a lot of tanks will do that. Yeah, it is actually outposts. So, or one outpost, I guess. Yeah. So, like, having the outpost is going to help against the Helix, rather than compared to just being pure Battle Masters. I mean, I think this is pretty all in. Like from Dustin, like this Helix, like it has to make an impact because it won't take long for Crusher to start spamming out Gatling tanks. We do actually have a War Factory as well. We have the 5 RPGs on the ground. See, look at the scouting. He sees it, and so because of this outpost, it won't have an impact. Like he'll have Gatlings well and truly in time. We see the Dragon tank maybe going for the oil. No, actually retreating this one. And there's a barracks here. Gatling's coming out. So see that aggressive outpost I think is so important in this matchup because like even if he versus like a Battle Master, he can disengage. You know. Yeah. And now this Helix is just getting like wrecked.
Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked.
I think that's actually a pretty important thing to show is that like in this matchup, like it's worth having the outpost. Probably like the weakness of the outpost is that it doesn't work well against dragon tanks, but it will kill it, but it takes ages. But still like the dragon tank's pretty slow, so you can kite that one. But now we have the Battle Masters, obviously a hard counter to the Gats. Battle Master from CrusherBG is here on the right side as well. We actually have an outpost too. Won't quite kill the Helix, however, the machine gun will take them down. But now this Helix has to be repaired, but there's actually 2 Gats here. He may lose it.
Probably going to lose this
Helix. Oh,
definitely.
no.
Good aggression coming from CrusherBG. Yeah, he's going to keep the RPGs alive. That's probably the main thing here. And the Battle Master should move into go clean up crew. The choice here for Dustin is go for the airfield sell or commit to more Helixes because you don't want to have to build in there just for no use because you have to get more units out right now to stop the aggression coming from CrusherBG. CrusherBG, he could go for a 3rd supply here or go for the oil caps. I think he's going oil caps.
And MiGs are just pointless. Like 100%. Against Battle Masters and Gats. Apart from a Dragon tank, I guess, but MiGs just aren't really worth it in this matchup. And Helixes are so expensive because he's trying to tank. So not only his aircraft, but also his infantry there, they both cost more. So that's, I mean, not very good opener, but at least Dustin has 5 Battle Masters. He will get a Horde bonus once they're a little bit clumped up. As for, like, Dustin, a Crusher, like, maybe he's overcommitted a little bit too much to the Gatling tanks. But like, you just don't know, right? Like, will he go a 2nd Helix? Like, you know, you can't really tell. Dustin, he may even just snipe on the power plant. I mean, that'd be certainly a good move. Let's
Double
see.
oil cap coming in here from Crusher from the looks of things as well, though.
Yeah,
he's got the Gats on the side ready for more Helix aggression, potentially, but hasn't come out, and there will just be these Battle Masters. His barracks is all the way over on the left-hand side near the oils as well, which means no RPGs are actually going to come out or no tank hunters are going to come out in time to deal with these Battle Masters, and just going to have to rely on listing outposts.
Yeah, look, there's just too many Gatling tanks. Dustin not only takes out the power plant. Oh no, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. Crusher takes the power plant, but in response,
Drunk machine out of 10. DustinRhodes takes out the power plant, but Crusher has the oils. I got you?
He did it!
I got you, man.
He fixed it.
No worries, I got you.
See, what he said, but in my voice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you suspend your disbelief?
Can you suspend? I can't do a machine accent, I'm sorry. I mean, I'd like to say that I can, but...
We have the same accent, you fool.
Well, a machine impression then, to be more accurate.
Dude.
Accurate.
Dude, we should impersonate each other. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, I'll go first. What was I supposed to do, man? I played this game perfectly. Like, what should I have done? Maybe you should have walled off your supplies, Blake.
You can't be you and me. Get the hell out of here. You're the worst. I could have been you there. Oh, Blake, well, I think you should have walled off your supplies, because you're a bit of a noob. I mean, like, you could have played that a lot better. No, man, I couldn't have played that any better. Like, legit, man.
I like how I like how my voice is deep and manly, and your voice is high pitched and whiny.
Well, I wouldn't say high pitched and whiny. I'd say cool and energetic. Just like this engagement. You can't transition like that, baby. Can't transition like that. But CrusherBG can transition into killing these battle masters. He's
good concave.
Can he get the horde bonus snipe down? He actually can, though it's lingering. Really nice concave. Yeah, that was well played from Crusher. He had the correct battle master positioning.
ECMs though.
Lockdown. They can shut down probably 4 battle masters at the same time if they're correctly microed. Man, the battle masters, they don't know what to go for. They go for the ECMs, but they're getting sniped down from the side here by DustinRhodes. This is brutal. And that's another fun part about the China tank matchup. It's like when you go tech and when you get the ECMs out, because they can shut down battle masters, they can shut down overlords. They really do have a huge impact in these matchups.
Autoloaders here from Crusher.
Oh, that's another big thing as well. Yeah.
No autoloaders, however, from Dusty. Let's see if he has any. Where's Propaganda Center? Oh no, he has a Helix. That's why, man. There's a Helix. There's a GAT. No ECMs though. Like, I'm calling DustinRhodes Dusty, and I know Dusty is a Company of Heroes 2 player, but Dusty is just easier than DustinRhodes. There's actually a command center being built here from CrusherBG, and...
See, like, it's such different play styles.
Selling off his War Factory.
Whoa, that's a big
Arty Strike.
sell.
Maybe that's why.
Where the Arty Strike was coming.
Yeah, oh man, loses his supply.
That's worth it. Like, that was a good sell, I'll be honest. Like, a damaged War Factory can be taken out by, like, that level 1 Arty Strike, and that definitely could have been what was coming down. This is like 1.4, so it definitely could have been that level 1 Arty Strike coming down onto Crusher's like War Factory. That's probably what I would have sold.
Dude, this is gonna be like face roll carnage. I mean, there's only one Gatling tank, one RPG, and yeah.
It's about the timing in these transitions, man. Like, this is gonna be brutal. If
Helix is scouted.
If the Helix sees the army, the Helix should just go for the army.
Yeah, it should. It should, but actually, it looks like it could be a counter attack.
This is a bad idea because like. Base trading is not a good idea against a Helix, but...
Hey! Katie made a Twitch account!
Hey! That's the machine's girlfriend, by the way, to keep everyone informed. Heart. Sup, chick, let's go.
Oh, dude, this is the best. We're streaming, and looks like it will be...
A mad
counter... yeah, I gotta agree, though. I'm really...
Where's the Helix? Yeah.
Helix is here, but at the same time, there's gonna be a massive counter attack. Like,
I don't know who's going to win this base trade. Like, I honestly don't. There's a lot of battle masters here, and he has the autoloaders as well. Crusher has the autoloaders. This could be pretty brutal. The unit mix is definitely in the favor of like Dustin here, and he has the Helix as well. If he can shut down the War Factory, stop the gap production, he pretty much wins the game. That's how one of the ways you win a China tank mirror is like shut down the War Factories when there's not enough gats out in the field and there's not enough ways to deal with the Helix. And that's actually a mine drop from Dustin. He's like walking through the mine, so it must be a mine.
Okay, here we go. This is the engagement. A lot of battle masters, but a little bit bad positioning here. Nice concave. ECMs aren't really making a difference.
I don't think Dustin has autoloaders yet.
Does he? Let's find out. So that's actually Crusher.
Yeah, so Dustin...
No autoloaders,
man.
Oh,
that's
man.
a big deal.
Who's the awesome? The awesome Katie is the awesomest awesome ever. Alright, well, CrusherBG going to be crushing the War Factories. I mean, that was too easy, though. Like, that wasn't even funny. Like, you know when puns are just too obvious?
It wasn't too bad.
Oh, whose mind drop is that, though? Oh, no! That's Crusher's!
Crusher's, yeah. Dustin's was all the way on the other side of on the other supply. This is brutal. And Crusher's in the base of Dustin with autoloaders. This is brutal, yeah. Crusher's probably going to take this one out. It was a bad idea. See, that was a poor play with the Helix. The Helix should have gone for that army. It saw it.
Preach, like, brother, preach.
Preach, man. And it saw the army. And it's like, man, there's only one gat there. Do I go for the army or do I go and help my battle masters out and killing the base? And he went for the base, and that's a huge mistake. He should have clicked on the battle master, seen like, there's autoloaders. I can't win engagements. I can snipe this entire army with the Helix. Would have been the best play there to make for Dustin. Does he have... And does it? Where's his prop? Does he have a prop? Like, he does have a prop.
So who are we referring to?
Dustin has a prop.
Man, DustinRhodes just has too many battle masters, but at the same time, so does Crusher.
Yeah.
This is like a hardcore base trade right now. The thing is, though, is like China tank are so immobile. Like, there may be a base being rebuilt. The supplies here are exhausted. And there's still... Oh, actually, evacs the Helix. Gets the garrison, though. But, yeah, I think you're right, though. Like, the thing is with, like, the Helix is the only chance the full bunker licks would... Is that a mine drop?
It's an EMP.
Are you sure, Blake? Oh, how do you know, Blake?
With me, man? Come on. Because I know the timing of the mine drop. When you saw the mine drop earlier come in from CrusherBG, and it wasn't on cooldown yet. So that's the ECM going to be coming in. I'm not sure where the follow-up is here, though. You really need to follow this up and take out the Battle Masters, because the CC is going to be sniped down. I think it was like desperation. There's only one tank under, and it's going to take ages for them to actually kill it. What they could go for is
oh,
like,
that's a carpet bomb!
No, he gets it off in time.
Nice.
Before the CC is sold, he gets the carpet bomb off. That's really nicely played by CrusherBG. Had a lot of time to work with. At the same time, his auto-loaded Battle Masters have taken out the majority of the base from Dustin. I'm not sure what he has left. He has the supply. I think more buildings up here.
Command center. Lotus, though,
Lotus!
from Crusher.
And there's nowhere to deny the Lotus as well. It's going to be the cell onto the power plant here, but how is... You can't crush Lotus, man. Like, how are you going to deal with
actually,
the CC?
Blake,
yeah?
Here's some next level meta.
Okay.
Are you...
I'm ready.
Dude,
I'm prepared.
Truck crush. Okay, so Overlords can crush heroes.
Oh, really?
Because you know how Overlords can crush vehicles?
Yeah.
I don't know how it's coded exactly, but like...
That's another ACM.
Oh, the mine drop misses.
Look at the ECM. Where is that? It's at the top, onto a few more units from CrusherBG. And his power plant's going to be sniped down. I'm not sure what he has left. The scaffold might be it.
CrusherBG
is calling the GG. All that DustinRhodes had left was a single supply. CrusherBG. Man, he gets taken out. DustinRhodes, he won that off one supply. He had to sell the CC because the Lotus was on the field. That was a close game. That was great. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I love tank mirrors, man. Tank mirrors are awesome.
That's why we love... That pretty much showed every reason we love tank mirrors. Like, the different strats, like the different starts, different transitions, different tech timings, and the game was still even, despite two players playing identical factions doing completely different things.
Please subscribe to the General's Gentleman. If you enjoy our content, you can support us at patreon.com/General's Gentleman.